Hi, in this video I'm going to show you a complete overview of the SalesVu inventory feature. So first of all, we'll show you how these are set up under products. So we go to features, click products and services, and we'll choose our business location. You can have products that are not set up to be tracked in inventory, such as a hot stone massage. If we go here to inventory setting, you can see it's set up to not be tracked. Then if we go to apparel and we look at women's tank, we can see that this product is set up to be tracked in inventory as an item. Now these are both sellable products. You can also have non-sellable products that you track in inventory, such as certain supplies. So if we go to coffee and we look at our supplies, you can see that these, such as coffee beans, paper coffee cups, skim milk, these are products that you track in inventory, but you don't sell them separately. Coffee beans are in your coffee product, the paper cup as well. So if we look at this, it's set up as a component as the type, and it's tracked in inventory. Next, we're going to show you how those coffee products can deduct the milk and beans each time that you sell one of them. So if we look at a latte and we scroll down to modifiers, so modifiers are options or examples that you can have as a part of your product. So in terms of a latte, you have a milk option every time you get a latte. And in this case, if you'll have the option to choose skim milk or whole milk. And each time that you sell one, you'll have 4 fluid ounces taken out of inventory. Now if we scroll down to where components are, this acts as sort of an ingredient system. So you can put any supplies or ingredients that are part of your products. So in this case, we're taking 2 solid ounces of coffee beans and 1 paper cup out of inventory each time that these are sold. Now the components is something that's automatically taken out of inventory, where the modifiers are an option. So the other thing that you can do with the modifiers is for products that have their difference makes them different in terms of size and color. So this women's tank product, there's only one product called women's tank, but in inventory you're going to track different sizes and colors of that tank top. So when you set up the modifier group, you'll want to turn on the merge feature. And what that does is creates a matrix of each one of those products options. So if you create a women's tank and then you have 2 sizes and 3 colors, it's going to create 6 different inventory units for each size and color of that product. So the next thing I'm going to show you is the inventory section and how you can add new quantities of inventory. So we go to features and click on inventory, and again choose our location. Anytime you create a product and you want to add inventory, say your on-hand inventory, you can go to view adjust inventory, and you can find the product that you want to add to, and you can do this for existing products as well. And let's say we wanted to add 5 more of these blue t-shirts. Change this to 10, and you click Save All. And it's going to pre-populate the last cost that you paid for that. But if the new quantity, quantity of 5 being added, let's say the price went up, you can change this to $5.25 and click Save. And it's going to calculate the first 5 that you input at $5 and the next 5 at $5.25. Next, I'm going to show you vendors. So you can set up all your vendors where you purchase your products, supplies, etc. from. And so you can click Add Vendor. You can put in all their information. You can check this box if you want them to automatically be emailed a purchase order when you create a purchase order. You can put in payment types. You can add your own payment types. And you can also manage different purchase types for each vendor. So when you create a purchase order, you click on purchase orders, and if you click on new purchase order, first thing you're going to do is click your vendor and then select the products that you buy from them. So this is our coffee vendor. So let's say we're going to buy some beans from, so that we can select more than one. Let's say we're going to buy beans and cups from him. And we can put in, so we're buying 5 pounds of beans at $6.50 a pound, and say we're going to buy 100 coffee cups at 25 cents a cup. And those get added to our purchase order. And we click next, and we can put in the terms, so we can select an employee that executed the purchase order. You can put in an expected delivery date. It's supposed to get there next Wednesday. You can put in the purchase type and payment terms and any comments. Now once you've finished it, click Finish, and that purchase order goes into your open purchase orders. Once you actually get the order and receive it, you can receive it and it'll go into inventory. Or if you receive it and you didn't get what you ordered, you can come and edit, go to your select products, click edit, and say you only got 95 cups. Click next, finish, and then receive that purchase order. And all those products will go into your inventory. So if you ever need to adjust inventory down for loss, or you do a manual count and something's missing, you can say, okay, we did a count, not sure why, but we only had 11 t-shirts in. You can manage it down and click save. And all those adjustments will show up on our inventory adjustment report. We choose in tomorrow and view. It's going to show us each change that we made to the inventory negative. So you can see for quantity, the date it was done, and the change that was done. Next thing we're going to show you is inventory transfer. So if you have more than one location, you can transfer inventory from one location to the other by selecting the source store and the destination store, choosing which products you want to transfer, and putting in quantities. So you want to transfer 2 of these and 2 of these. You would simply enter it in those fields and click transfer. And those will be automatically deducted and put into the new store. You can see a transfer log of anything that you've transferred. And you can choose all or choose which direction they're going. And so if we did today, you can see all the transfers that have been done and the date that they were done. Last thing we'll show you here is the profitability report. So based on your sales price and the cost price, you can see a margin percentage for your products. You can see it in terms of currencies, so see how much money you actually made. You can see it by product or category to see what your most profitable or highest profit generating areas are. You can see this in different bar graph if you want. So you can see, oh, okay, this is our 18 hole is our most profitable product. Other things you can see in this report are you can do cost of goods sold or COGS by PO cost, average, or by selling price. You can see your most recent selling price of each product, most recent PO cost. And you can also see historical cost of inventory. So if we wanted to see a bar chart on a daily basis for the last 7 days of our total cost of inventory, we can see that. So we can see, okay, at the end of the month, our total cost of inventory was $517, and on the first it was $690, and today it's $707.50. Since we just turned on this feature, it doesn't go back for a full week. But as soon as you basically have the feature turned on, it'll start tracking it every single day. Next, we're going to show you how your inventory updates. Each time you create an order from SalesVu.com, you sell something from the point of sale app, or one of your customers purchases something online if you're using our e-commerce feature. So let's go back and look at the view adjust inventory. And if we look at this men's extra large purple t-shirt, we'll see that there's 6 in inventory and none set to be delivered, shipped, or picked up. So let's go to the website we have set up for this account, and we go to men's t-shirt, and we choose our color, our size, and we'll go to the checkout and put in our information. Skip over email for now. Some of you may recognize this as our customer service number. And we'll set this to be picked up. It shows the pickup address here, and we'll click continue. So if we now go back to our view adjust inventory page and refresh the page, you can see that our men's purple extra large t-shirt now has 1 to be delivered, and there's still 6 in inventory because it hasn't been picked up yet. And so if we switch to our app and we go to our orders and our online orders, since this is a pickup, it's going to be left open. And say I came into the store to pick it up and they take my payment at that time. Would be done. If I had it set up to be delivered and paid on the website, it would automatically update as soon as you had shipped it out. If we go back to the website and we refresh the page, we can see that our men's purple extra large t-shirt is now at 5, and there's no longer any set to be picked up. So you can see how if you place an online order, it automatically updates the inventory. If the online order needs to be picked up, you have a figure here. If it's going to be shipped or delivered, you'll have figures here as well. This would always update as well if you create an order from the orders section. So you come here, click create order, choose your location. We'll go to our apparel and choose a women's tank. We'll leave those as the colors and checkout. You can set a shipping status here if you want. Pay now, and you can choose your payment method, print, send an email, or click done. And you can also change the status if necessary. So if something needed to be changed, you can come in here, you can look at it, see it says delivered here. You can click on this and say to be shipped instead. And now it's in the to be shipped column. This would also update in your inventory section. I hope this video on inventory has helped your understanding of this feature. If you have further questions about inventory, please see our other videos that discuss more advanced topics. You can also send us an email to support@salesvu.com or give us a call at 888-900-5819 from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time, 7 days a week.